The wonders of science. That dinosaur egg is millions of years old, yet it's perfectly preserved. That's the thing about science. It's precise, it's rational, and sometimes mind-boggling. Our next story is also an attempt at science, except it's not precise, not remotely rational, but definitely mind-boggling. This McDonald's outlet in China has had a brain fade. They've swapped regular seats for exercise cycles. You eat and work out at the same time. Apparently, it's for health-conscious customers. The burger goes in, the calories go out, perfectly balanced. Except, that's not how science works. Let me show you the math. What does an average McDonald's meal look like? A Big Mac, a packet of fries, and maybe a milkshake. Do you know how many calories that is? 1,680. How quickly can you burn those off? If you're cycling at an average speed of, say, 25 kilometers per hour, you will burn 300 calories in an hour. So if you can sit at the restaurant and cycle for 5.6 hours, you're good to go. But something tells me that's not happening. All of us have guilty pleasures, you see. We like chocolate cakes, we like cheesy pizzas or desi sweets dripping in ghee. But the fact is, those guilty pleasures come at a cost, and that cost is a few thousand calories. Cycling at McDonald's won't change that. In fact, it could be counterproductive. Working out while eating is not a good idea. Doctors say it can cause hiccups, nausea, and vomiting. So here's what you should do. Eat a meal, wait for 1 or 2 hours, and then work out. That's much better for your body. Which brings us to an important question. Which brilliant mind approved this plan? Is McDonald's even aware of it? Well, so far the company has not acknowledged the video. It seems to be a one-off rather than a company policy. As for the logic, that's a more difficult question to answer. A cycling restaurant is more likely a gimmick than a meaningful solution. Social media was quick to point that out. Look at some of the reactions. One user wrote, "This is like using your phone while charging. In fact, it's worse." Another wrote, "I've been trying to get my sobriety support group to serve beer at our meetings. This seems similar." I have to say it's a good one. And finally, we have a sensible suggestion. Only order water and work out for an hour. In other words, join a gym. Such gimmicks have become a popular marketing strategy. I mean, think about it. This video has been viewed 33 million times, 33 million. People will tweet about it. Some of them will turn up to eat or work out. And that's the point of such so-called innovations. They sound good, but there is little substance. Like the chat registers of the Netherlands. Earlier this year, we told you about them. A Dutch supermarket chain introduced chat registers. What does that mean? Basically, you can stay and chat at the billing counter. You're done shopping, you're done billing, but you can still stay and have a chat. It's a measure to combat loneliness. And I know it sounds impressive, but think about it. Loneliness is a serious issue. It can have a lasting impact on your mental health. Is the billing counter at your grocery store the best place to sort it out? What I'm trying to say is this. Professionals exist for a reason. Specialization exists for a reason. You go to a restaurant to eat. If you want to work out, you go to the gym. If you want therapy, you go to a therapist. It's good to see food chains and grocery stores taking interest in important issues, but sometimes it's not the intention that matters, really. It's the method. And I'm afraid there is no method to cycling while eating Big Mac. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.